Yeah. Where's our mechs? I want to play this Tinkertown Technician.
Okay.
That's not good for him. I don't know if he thought that was good for him. But that was not good for him.
Well, he knows we have a weapon. It deals 5 damage.
I'm gonna slam, attack it to kill it, and then Brewmaster at it back.
Okay.
Because we still have the weapon in our hand. If we just use our weapon, we would have to, like, drop a Tink and a Raging Worgen. Which, actually, no, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I think that is pretty good, actually.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we also have another weapon, so...
I just wanted to get value out of the Tink.
We'll put the tank in the middle. So if he targets the tank, then get enraged.
Or just drop a Worgen.
Well, actually, wait,
we
we'll
kind of
target
don't. Huh?
Nothing. What were you gonna say? Oh, the Worgen.
Drop the Worgen. We don't need a Tink.
Yeah.
We're losing exactly 1 less attack. We're totally preventing the explosive shot. I guess we're not. He'll just explosive shot the other way.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's alright. Perfect.
It's happening.
Drop the Stormer Champion.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's good.
Behold the might of Stormwind! First.
Actually, I should put it on the other side. Because now he can explosive shot the Senjin and get a shit ton of value.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Doesn't, so it is fine. And he's pretty dead.
Rhino kills the 3-2.
No,
He's pretty dead. Because we can slam the 4-4.
Yes, we can. And we should, regardless of what happens.
So he's pretty dead.
Drops the Timberwolf.
He has to kill the 3-2. He's on the board.
Yellow.
Like, he's dead on the board right now. So he needs to kill my stuff. Oh man, he does a lot of beasts with his synergy stuff.
Yes. Okay, yeah. He runs the 1-1. It's actually pretty clever.
Okay, okay.
Oh, target dummy value.
Target dummy, slam the 5-1, use the War Axe on the 2-1, and then play a Tink.
Yeah. That is it's gonna give us a 5-5. Nice.
Well played. Well played.
Oh, hunters.
That's the second game that we've ended with target dummy on the board.
It's because target dummy is actually very good. I'm actually going to go back and up its rating right after this game. I know we're not saying that we're testing it, but we're really testing the target dummy. I'm updating this. It's going to say testing target dummy because these other things have not done crap.
Well, the thing is, target dummy has gotten value because we have the tank and the Stormwind champion, I think.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just... it could just be a really good card.
Yeah. You sort of need you need cards that will buff it somehow. Or utilize the fact that it's a mech.
Yeah. Because every time I've drafted Shield Bearer, I've gotten a lot of value out of it. So I think I may be just systematically underrating it because I feel like it's not getting value, but it screws up your opponent's tempo so much, and this one doesn't even cost him mana.
Well, the Shield Bearer will take 2 hits from the 2-2 or 2-3.
Yeah, yeah.
I think don't know. I think the target dummy maybe has a place in. Maybe it's slightly better for Rogue because it's a good enabler for.
Oh, that's true.
Combo. Yeah.
That's very true.
It's also a mech, which is kind of nice. You have auto barbers and stuff. I think we just get rid of everything,
Toss
right?
it all. Toss
Yeah.
it all.
Okay.
Come on, X. Fine. I'll be sad. Oh, hey. No longer sad.
Curve.
Okay.
It's a good curve, but we have a coin, so we don't need the curve. And we also don't need to skip the mechanical Yeti.
Two.
Okay.
Oh, Levion says EU is fixed, and everyone got free packs.
Okay.
Nice.
Extra free packs, that is.
Very nice.
Point out the Yeti, I guess.
Yeah, I think I have to.
Yep. That's good. At least Blizzard is compensating, sort of.
Don't bother swinging. I guess there's no point. I don't really have a weapon.
To pop the shield?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He has 1 health. Even if he uses the shield, like, the next turn it's gonna die.
Tastingo! Yes!
That works pretty well.
Yep.
We'll kill his engine.
Tastingo!
And then battle rate just gonna get a lot of value.
Assuming nothing dies. Don't kill anything.
That's right. Oh, apparently you only get extra packs if you played Arena and got the classic packs. If you didn't, then
Oh, that makes sense.
huh.
Nothing changes. We're playing this battle rage.
Right.
Nothing changes. We're killing it.
Yeah, we'll kill it with a Wolf Rider. Go face. So, how many people do you have queued up for Poultryizer? It's Poultryizer, right? Not Lizer.
It's not Lizer. We try to change it everywhere. Let us know if we've left some Lizers out. I have no idea how to spell words.
It's funny because on Twitter, I remember like I had 2 tweets back to back. One of them said Poultryizer, and the other one said Poultryizer right afterwards. I found that pretty amusing.
We do what we can. Sludge Belcher.
Well, we can only play Organ afterwards, right?
Yeah. Because this Yeti's gonna die.
Right. Right. What would he have to do to kill the Sledge Belcher? Just to run the 3-2 and the 3-1. Then he has a 4-4. That's not accounting for possible spells in his hand as well. Or we could freeze the 4-5.
Freeze the 4-5 and then kill the 2-2 in a trade.
That seems fine, yeah. Because he's going to need help to be able to kill.
No, I want the Worgen Infiltrator out. I want the Worgen Infiltrator out. Because it's going to kill one of these 2 things.
Okay, so you're going to Axe, and then
Yeah.
kill the Yeti, and then kill the 2-2?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play the Worgen. That's fine too.
No. It's going to be better. Attack him to the face. I'm gonna attack him to the face. I have more Arcanite Reapers. I can just pull a lethal like 2 turns down the road.
So many.
He needs to trade affirmatively into me. I have a slam that'll kill the 3-2. I don't need cards. I have so many cards.
Yeah. 4 damage isn't insignificant.
Yeah, and I have a freeze and I have a taunt, so I'm not gonna die.
Can't do it here, okay?
Hey, Ratswan is here.
Rats!
Your piece.
Okay, and apparently we just got the option to change stream quality.
Nice.
Let's see.
Okay, we're doing the slam sludge. We can actually draw a car out of the slam.
Sure. Yeah, quite a few cards. We'll kill the 3/1.
There we go. Even if he siphons souls, the 2/1/2 will still stop that 2/1 from doing anything. And
Right.
I can give things stealth and freeze even more. So all his stuff are going to be frozen. No, that's pretty good.
Mortal Coil, right? Yeah.
That's fine. I have way more cards than he does. And this salty dog's gonna come out now and get no value against a warlock that will kill it immediately.
Levion says we're at 140 viewers. So.
Nice. So I'm gonna freeze this, probably with the coolant.
Okay, what's the follow-up here? We have 7 mana.
I have
which
nothing.
means yeah, Salty Dog would do the most damage for sure. And you could freeze the 4/4 again the following turn if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
salty
would,
dog gives him a very good way to just get rid of everything. I want a wider board.
then you play
Okay.
the.
So I'm gonna pull this guy back. I play the
okay.
4 mana one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it on your tab.
Alright, and then you play the Spider Sink.
Yeah. Or maybe the Raging
Hold up.
Oregon, because that'll prevent him from doing things.
Yeah, I don't see how a 3/4 would be better when we have
Yeah.
a 5/4. So. that's fine.
Eight plus 5. That's not quite enough. Oh, it is better. What do you know?
Ooh, wow. We can clear our board.
That's fine. I'm okay with this. Especially because I got a bomb lobber.
Yeah, that's coming out for sure.
Bomb lobber, spider, and
the slime?
the slime, yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm not going. Yeah, well, you can't come because it's cold.
And I will probably start armoring up at some point.
No, we're not going, Caitlin. Jesus Christ.
No, that ogre is not the salty dog killer. The salty dog will live and deal lethal.
Oh, push it up, push it up. Push it up.
Oh my gosh, Mal'Ganis.
Huh.
I'll definitely have to kill that somehow.
With the Arcanine Reaper, I kill the 3/5. I trade everything else into Mal'Ganis.
Okay, and then play the Salty... No, wait, do we play the Salty Dog? I think we do, right?
Salty dog is 7. No, salty dog's kind of pointless.
Because the alternative
Yeah.
is the Drake. Or we could play the Spider Sink
Go
and put that armor off.
5. Yeah. I think spider tank. Okay, I'll do the salty dog. I just don't want to die the next turn if I do the salty dog. Because I'm taking 3 damage, that's 8. That puts me in his kill range.
What does he need to kill you? Well... I don't know, I think we play the Salty Dog.
Okay, well, if the run ends, I'm blaming you, Sheng.
Okay.
Because you know I want to play the salty dog.
How can we lose with the Salty Dog?
So many ways, man. So many ways.
Yeah, we're playing the Salty Dog.
So hold on. 3 is 6, 6, 5 is 11. Yeah, no, we're playing the salty dog.
Mongatua actually made a good point. We could just freeze Mal'Ganis and develop the board as well.
Oh yeah, that works.
Do you need a blessing?
Priestess. Alright, that's not intimidating.
Oh man, that salty dog was a good call. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna freeze it.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Wait, I think we should armor up now, right?
Where's your jacket?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, fine. Let's armor
And then
up.
we'll just give the 7-4 stealth. Because why not?
No, I just put it. You don't want to put it. Remy, what else?
Yeah, we go face.
Carry it. Otherwise, you can't go out.
If he has a silence, he wins, actually.
You're not going to be
That's true.
Go out, okay?
I hope you like my invention.
That's the dig.
Second dig.
Yeah, it's looking promising. Oh shit, is it Spellbreaker?
I'd be really sad if you just held that Spellbreaker through everything in order to silence it.
Oh, okay.
Oof. Oof.
Drag no stupid.
What's happening?
Oof.
Alright, so now you gotta come up with the most creative BM here.
There's only one
you got
B unnecessary.
Nice.
I show him that I have a legendary too.
Legendary Hogger.
That was close, man.
It was pretty close.
That was close.
Yeah, it was a good play. I mean,
For
Salty
a
Dog.
deck that needs to go 12 wins, that was way too close.
I don't think we said anything about getting 12 wins with this deck.
Salty dog, man. How can you lose with salty dog?
Okay, so some stuff's going on in the background. Gotta take care of it.
Okay. I will pilot this one by myself and hopefully not lose. I
I'll
think
come back, but
yeah,
I probably shouldn't give you advice since I won't have context. So
that's cool.
yeah.
Geralt.
Thrall.
Thrall.
That's not good.
For Doomhammer.
I don't like facing shamans. Alright, throwing everything away. Do we keep a Wolf Rider? I think we may keep a Wolf Rider, just in case we don't get our drop. And otherwise the Shaman can't deal 1 damage anyway. So Wolf Rider is actually really good against Shaman. And this deck is bad enough that we have chances to not get 3s too.
Job's done.
Alright. Need a 2-drop. That is not a 2-drop. Alright. Put out something. Coin out something. Make it bad. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Nothing happened. I missed my turn 2 play. He coined out a Harvest Golem.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see the history.
Don't crackle me. Don't crackle me. What the heck?
Oh, man. This is the first time we faced a shaman. Yeah, Cult Master is good here.
Hey, don't go there without me. Kaylin, come over here.
Cries
Why
of
is
child
he
abuse.
hexing that? He coined it out too, so he was looking to hex it. How many hexes does he have?
I don't know the answer to that question.
He doesn't even have a turn 4 play? What the heck is he doing? Who am I being matched with? Oh, he had an Earthshock. That makes sense.
Yeah, he was trying to get the full power, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, well... Right, 2-3 kills the 4-1. We could just Drake.
What now?
Or you're gonna. mean,
Raging
basically,
Worgen, target dummy, and armor up.
Yeah, that works.
What now?
It's a little better tempo than the Drake. We have
Right.
no move the next turn, though.
Yeah, we don't need cards. That's right.
Yeah, we have no move the next turn, though. Otherwise, we could play the Wolf Rider and the Raging Worgen the next turn.
That's true. We could draw into something too, so there's always that potential. This is fun.
Like, he didn't tempo, so anything we do right now is extending the board.
His hand seems kind of slow.
Yeah.
Fleshy
Yeah.
Angle. Okay.
This is fine. So now I could trigger myself on the 1/1. Use use a War Axe to kill one of them. Use another one to kill another one, and then slam.
Well, you want to use the axe on the 3/3 first, so we take one less damage.
Oh no, I'm using the Cult Master on the 3/3.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, and then I Wolf Rider. A Wolf Rider, yeah. So I'm putting all my eggs in this Raging Worgen basket. That doesn't seem wise either.
Do we have a better play though?
No,
Right. So we'll just do that then.
fine.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Look where?
I must
You
choose.
could look at more garbage. You don't have any. Okay, let me see something. No garbage. Nope.
Yeah. Going face is fine.
He's gonna make the trade anyway, and then he's gonna fire Elemental.
On the
Yeah,
floor.
this is fine. We have prepared for this. We will Drake, slam, use our face.
Wait.
Drake, slam, use our face.
Okay.
We could have slammed Drake, use our face, but
Well, we could have slam played, draw the card, and then play the Yeti, maybe play something else. But
no, I wanted the card. We're running low on options now. Yeah, and we have an Arcanite Reaper, so I don't really
Yeah.
care. And we have a Stormwind Champion, more importantly. I guess he has enough hexes that he'll hex anything, but... Okay, never mind. We're playing the Arcanite Reaper.
yeah, we are. Gotta get rid of that.
Yeah. Oh, or a Bomb Lobber. Oh, no, we can't. Bomb Lobber doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Always armor up afterwards.
Not a constructive player. No idea what that's for. Okay, next we can Bomb Lobber, we can Dark Iron, we can do anything. He can't do anything at all.
Okay, that's the follow-up. Fairy Dragon.
Hey, don't go over there! Get over here!
Okay, so we can isolate a target for Bomb Lobber if we want to.
Yeah, this doesn't seem necessary though. I don't think we need to Bomb Lobber.
What are you gonna do then?
I'm gonna attack this, heal him back up, use
Okay.
my face to attack the piloted Shredder,
Sure.
and put out a Mechanical Yeti.
Can we use our face to kill the Shredder first to see what happens?
Okay.
Yeah. It's a Doomsayer. I'm gonna be very sad.
That was a bad move.
It was. sorry about that.
That's fine. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, just heal. Just means that he gets to kill the 3-3 with the 3-2.
Yep, hope for no lightning storm. That's fine too.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, we got a bomb lobber.
It's pretty good one,
Lob
actually.
the bomb.
We can use the switch on the salty dog.
Okay, so we lob the bomb, and then we
I think we just Dark Iron, right? You just go face?
empty Dark Iron.
Yeah. Well, we would use it
No.
on the...
No, we Sun Fury. There's no
3-3
point in
and 3-3.
empty Dark Iron dwarfing.
It wouldn't be empty, right? We would get in 2 more damage.
But so you can do that and permanently raise something, and then you can reverse switch. So at the very least we'll do that. Okay, we'll reverse switch.
You could switch it, too. Which is not bad. Nice.
There.
Job's done.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna save it for the Stormer Champion, but let's face it, it's gonna get hexed immediately. So now we'll have our choice of which 2 things to taunt up. Well, that owl's not gonna get much. Wow, I think we win this one.
Yeah.
That's a...
His hand must be pretty bad.
Yup.
Dropping the empty big game hunter here. That's 7, 10, 13. Not quite enough.
Behold the might of storm
So we'll
wind.
just clear.
Of course.
And ignore the harvest golem, I guess.
I guess there's no point in dropping the Morgan.
I don't know if do we want to put more stuff on the board?
Oh no, I want to do this.
Okay.
That needs to be done. I guess the Worgen's totally unnecessary at this point.
Yeah. I've gotten bitten by a Deathwing before.
He does not seem like he has Deathwing.
Yeah, not this game though. Cool. 8 and 2.
That's right. This is a better deck than that Druid deck. This is what we've learned.
This is getting closer to the 12-win dream.
I hope this doesn't go to 12 wins. I don't have enough time. I need to go to bed. I got work again tomorrow. I have like now 55 emails waiting for me.
55? Isn't Merps your like secretary? He can just forward
You know,
them, right?
I wish you could take care of these emails.
He could. I actually could. If you give me access to your email, just delete them. You don't have to worry about that.
That'll go over real well. Do I keep the Raging Worgen? Yeah.
Yeah, Raging Worgen's
Yeah.
bad. So, Warrior matchup. What are the things to look out for in the Warrior matchup? The mirror matchup?
Well, Raging Worgen suck. Anything that's 3 health sucks. But very little we can do about that.
You got the Spider Tank.
Yeah. Should have thrown away the Raging Worgen. I don't know why I keep keeping these 3 drops.
You might feel a little tingle.
Alright, I'll take that.
Oh man. Your Combobulator is so good.
Where's that
Sometimes-
other 3 drop? Where's the only 3 drop I give a shit about? The one that synergizes with all these things.
The Tink is at the bottom of your deck.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, Raging Worgen is actually good now.
Yeah, it is. Nice.
Don't have anything. He has something.
Yeah, I guess we could have played the target dummy last turn to protect from the axe.
Yeah.
But, okay, so it looks like potentially the salty dog. Actually, no, we don't play the salty dog.
No, definitely not the salty dog.
Well, anything he plays here, we can almost kill. If he
Yeah.
plays a 4/6, then
Well, not that.
Back to work.
Definitely not these things.
yeah. I think we just taunt up the spider tank.
Taunt up the Worgen, kill the 3/2 with our face.
Okay, that works too.
Shields up.
So this gives him a card. Now we're at, yeah, it's even. We have the better board.
Force him to have some stuff. He didn't have a weapon before, so let's see if he drew a weapon in the last 3 cards, I guess.
What now?
The gates are open.
I think we need to freeze this guy.
Yeah.
Slam would be pretty nice right now.
Yup. In the same spot we were in, what did he draw? He's using it. He's gonna play whatever he drawed.
I hear you got a problem.
Ooh. I see. I see. This target dummy's really gonna get some value then. Oh no. Screw the target dummy.
The higher, yeah.
I got this.
I got 2 taunts. You don't seem like you can deal with it.
You could get very lucky with a cleave. You never know.
MCT.
Or MCT. Yeah. If he MCTs the Hogger, that would be very, very bad.
Should have thrown out the target dummy. What was I thinking?
Special delivery.
Oh, come on!
Oh my gosh. That's unfortunate.
Sorry that happened.
Oh man. That sucks. Okay, so we do
Yes,
get
RNGs.
we do get the tank. We're gonna be at 10 next turn.
Something needs tinkering.
Oh, actually no. We have the taunt. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. We needed the one that had the attack,
Yeah.
not the one that gives health. The salty dog would be okay. Or we could play the Earthen Ring. He has 2 3/3s, so maybe the Earthen Ring and then armor up. Just go face with the 2/3.
What he's gonna do is he's gonna remove one of this and he's gonna eat it. Or like eat it this way. He's gonna eat it some way. And then we'll need to trade our entire board in after that in order to get anything back.
I must choose.
That has to be fine. We don't have another play.
Okay, yeah, we get to armor up too, so.
I got this.
I can't believe he got the 1 out of 4 targets that he needed to get.
That's
He didn't
arena.
even slam beforehand. He could have like increased his odds.
He could have.
This stuff does seem to happen more often with the more random RNG cards that are pretty good.
What
That's kind of the thing about GVG though. There's more variance, so stuff like this happens.
Ugh.
And you sometimes lose games because of bad luck.
Well,
You
that's
didn't
fine. I don't care about
Really need to play commanding shout there.
Yeah.
So he kills the 4/4. Right.
That was set up too. We were all set up to repeatedly generate those 2/2s that he could not take care of.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, we have no way out of this.
Okay, so we definitely have to clear the 7/1. Guess we're gonna use the 2/3 for that.
I got this.
We can kill the 3/3 and then heal it with the Urban. Yeah, that just prevents the 1/2 from killing it. And yeah, I guess doesn't even really make sense to play the armor plating because he's just gonna hit the one that's the 3/4.
Yep.
It's not low enough to the point where we can really just kill him.
No, not at all. We have to play the board, but we don't have enough cards to play the board.
Oh,
He
okay.
heals.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Well, we have
there's-
cards that draw us cards, so
Truth is my shield.
it's Battle Rage. There's oh man, there's no way we can get past that taunt.
Nope.
Of course.
Yeah, we pop the shield first and kill the 4/2. Nice. Salty dog.
Get back, you sturdy dogs!
Got nothing. Why? Why would he do that?
Use this here.
Does he
Is
have
he an-
something that deals 3 damage to everything?
I thought it would be an axe.
Oh, execute. Fine. That's fair enough. That's probably our biggest thing.
You ready for this?
Mage. Yeah, he's just gonna slowly kill us. Control the board.
Yep.
That doesn't even help at this
The
point.
might of Stormwind!
We'll use it on the 6/6, yeah. That means, yeah, when we trade the 4/4 into the 4/2.
More the 4/4 can live.
Oh, well,
And it's actually a 3/1. Yeah, no, this is better. I mean, we're basically gonna have to hope that he has absolutely nothing. Like anything, and the warrior has all these like cards with initiative. If he has anything at all, this plan fails because it wasn't really a plan.
oh god,
Nice.
poor hell.
GG.
Well, I think we did pretty well in the grand scheme of things.
We did well. I mean, it's 8-3 on a pretty shitty deck. That was that went about as well as could be expected, and we lost due to some literal in-game RNG
Yeah,
on a 1/4 odds that he misplayed in, I assume, because he could have gotten it to 1/3 odds.
yep.
But maybe he had reasons for doing that. All right. Does anyone have any questions? I will be hanging around here for another 5 minutes with Sheng. Talk about the tier list. I will look at my rewards. There better be a golden GVG card here.
You're gonna get the golden salty dog.
That would make my night. That does not make my night.
No.
Okay, fine.
Golden mark of nature.
Still a golden card.
Looks like Chad is agreeing with us. We did relatively well given the
Thank you.
in the situation.
We thought we did well too. Well, at least it didn't ruin my record. It's only 8 wins. I can still get that back up to like more than 11 wins with the Warrior. Just have to go 12 off the rest of the way through.
I hope you record those runs. That'd be fun to watch.
I'll record all my Warrior runs. Lavion's asked, what do you like more, tacos, pizza, or hamburger? Hamburger? Who gets a hamburger? It's like a cheeseburger. Probably pizza. I distrust people who say anything else.
I think I don't know. A good taco is
Okay, but you live in California. You don't count.
yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
count. If you're on the East Coast, we don't have tacos the way you have tacos.
What, Taco Bell?
You would take Taco Bell over... Well,
No.
okay, let's put it this way. We have better
No, I wouldn't.
pizza than you have, and we have probably worse tacos.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think.
So, in
Because
New
you
York,
get
tacos is... Yeah. Only hipsters eat tacos in New York. And they do it ironically, because they know it's worse than pizza.
Oh God. Looks like the hipster plague is not just in San Francisco then.
Hello, I live a block away from Brooklyn. Will there be another Hearth Arena demo this week? I don't know. We're shooting for Saturday. By the way, so I've canceled the Friday night stream, unless Merps wants to stream. Because Merps is streaming tomorrow, and I was going to stream on Friday night, but I've canceled it because I realize if I have any time then I need to work on Hearth Arena to get it done. If all goes according to plan, there may be a preview on Saturday. But even if there's no preview on Saturday, we will definitely be using it in the Arena Coupe. That's like a drop-dead date for having that thing in some presentable fashion. And we're still looking to launch on Monday, late on Monday. But if that doesn't work, Tuesday should be no problem. So it's happening. I did a lot of Hearth Arena work today, and I'm excited that it more or less still functions, even though this is like all GVG now and kind of weird.
So is this like, are you on a Blizzard release schedule where it's going to be, you say it's going to be on a Monday or a Tuesday, but you don't specify which one?
Yeah. No, I say it's going to be on a Monday, and then we'll release to North America on Monday, and then Europe will get it on Wednesday.
Of course.
That's the actual Hearth Arena release schedule.
The Spotted Cougar asks you, what is a common mistake that you see beginner and or casual players make?
I think you're better equipped to handle this question, Shang.
I think most people draft fairly well nowadays, thanks to tools like Hearth Arena, and even people that don't use Hearth Arena have access to the older tier lists. I think it's mostly like maybe understanding card value and when to trade properly. That's what I would say, probably.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds right. The more advanced, like, people who are averaging, like, 5 wins, I'd say the thing I notice the most is that they tend to too strictly go for value, as opposed to, like, really looking to see when they should be going to face, or when, especially, like, my play went up by, like, leaps and bounds when I figured out when you should split the play. Like, trade with one while going to the face with the other, even though you leave something on the board. And that type of play has become much, much more important in GVG. It got more important in Nax, and then it got even more important in GVG, because there's just more things you don't actually want to remove on the board. So knowing, like, when doing that will get his health to a certain point and how you can follow up is paying more dividends as this game goes on. I think someone in the stream in the chat said before that the GVG meta is shifting towards my playstyle, and I think that's true. I do see it paying more and more dividends. Nax shifted towards my playstyle, and then the GVG is shifting even more towards it. It's just because I really, really do embrace, like, randomness. Like, I'll bitch about it when, RNG does things like that. But, like, I play Deathlord. I probably at this point value Deathlord more than any other streamer that I know. But I roll with the RNG because up to a certain point, even if you win a lot, the RNG can still be beneficial to you overall. And with GVG, it's all about figuring out what those points are for the RNG. And we don't know. Like, I don't know. No one really knows. You can't figure that out mathematically because you have 30 cards in your deck, potentially unlimited cards in your opponent's deck, and all these synergies and lives and heals and all of that. But to a point where I think it will be optimal, again, to really embrace the RNG. And you'll be able to average a fairly high, at least comparative to normal, more conservative playstyles. I think that'll be possible.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think with the release of the expansion, the arena, from what I've seen, has gotten a lot faster just with the influx of the newer cards. And also, I mean, there's all of that. Not only do you get to choose the newer cards, it also crowds out some of the older cards that were picked more often. Yeah. So as a consequence, more 2s and 3s means that most likely you're going to see less late game as well.
Yeah.
And a lot of things happen because of that.
My question is, because everything's so aggro, like, you notice our deck, right? Like, we didn't even have a lot of good late game plays. We had solid 3 and 4 drops, but we had no 2 drops.
Yeah.
We did fine.
We kind of got away with that because you could always open up with the Fiery War Axe and remove something.
Yeah, Fairy War Axe is great, but we still only had 2 of those.
Yeah, that's
we
true.
won when we didn't draw any of those. So I think like a properly made, and the last time we played was your deck, which that was super aggro. But even if it didn't have all those minions, I feel like if you had some removals and whatever, and you really just play conservatively, I think it could work. It requires a certain type of draft, but I still don't think everything's like all aggro now, and that's the only way to play. I think it's always easier in the beginning to start out aggro, because to play reactionary, I think it kind of switches, right? Whenever new stuff comes out, it's much easier to play tempo because you're putting the stuff down. You barely care what your opponent does. They have to react to you, and you just have to go for it. Then, then your opponent will figure this out. They'll realize what you can possibly play. They'll realize how to draft decks that focuses on limiting the early game and then still having like 1 or 2 card advantage at the end and enough big stuff to just outvalue you with heals and whatnot. And once they get that balanced out, the mindless early aggro that you see a lot right now that's somewhat successful is no longer here. And then after that, the aggro, the tempo style, is going to come back as you start anticipating what your opponent can do in a more control style. And that's where that's the meta that I love, because I love playing tempo style. But right now it's kind of, I don't know how. When I play tempo, I'm almost as mindless as other people, because I don't know what to expect. I don't know the percentages I'm expecting them. I don't know all the combos. I don't know all the classes. But hopefully we'll get there in the next month or so.
That sort of goes to the point of what you said, I think, in an earlier stream, where you predict that in a little while, basically, it's going to be very hard for even infinite players now to be able to do as well as they used to do because of all the variants. And if everybody goes tempo and they play the same style, then you sort of lose your competitive advantage, which is having knowledge of different deck archetypes and how to counter them.
Yeah. Absolutely. You lose your advantage and you have to rebuild it.
So C Dirtbiker asks, what is Herp's channel?
This is Merp's channel.
This is channel.
Me and Merps we're not just like 2 people who are friends. Like, literally in years of high school, at certain points, my parents did not feed me, and Merps' parents fed me. So we're like halfway to like being brothers as compared to other stuff. So we're going to share a channel, and we also don't have enough time to operate 2 channels. We barely have enough time to operate this 1 channel. This week is really going to push us, and after this week, we'll start streaming 3 times a week: 1 Arena Coop, 2 Poultryizer, maybe more Poultryizer, but at least 2 Poultryizers, and that'll become our normal streaming schedule. So he's going to be on this channel. Yesterday, he streamed without me for like the first run, and he'll be streaming without me again tomorrow. AdwcTA and Merps are brothers. I knew it, just not biologically, just not that you can tell from looking. Mask asked, "What do you think about Enhanso Mechano in Arena?" I'm gonna throw that question to you, Shang, because I think people know what me and Merps think about Enhanso Mechano.
I'm having a brain fart right now. What's Enhanso Enhance Mechano again?
It is an epic card that is 4 mana, a mech 3/2,
Oh, right,
and it
right.
gives all of your minions on the board one of Wind Fury, Divine Shield, or Taunt.
Right. I've actually lost games because of that. The problem is that you can't really play it as a 4-drop by itself. It's the same issue that you have with Cult Master, except Cult Master is actually a bit better because its value is that it draws you cards when you trade stuff in. So I would say Enhance Mechano is kind of to me at least, for my playstyle, is a below average card. I usually like my 4s to be able to trade with 2/2 drops if they can.
Yeah.
But in the right
same here.
situation, if you have the board, Enhance Mechano can help you win more, but at that point you already win.
See, my question is always, Bloodlust, I think everyone feels is pretty good. Even if it's just average, it's still average. No one thinks Bloodlust is like the worst card ever. But Enhance Mechano, for 1 less mana, I think enough people are questioning its... they may not rate it as low as we do, but they don't think that it's as good as a Bloodlust. And I think part of that is just that when you make a move like a Bloodlust, you need there to be some kind of certainty. Like, you're spending your entire turn to do this one thing, so that randomness could really screw you over.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think the good thing about Bloodlust is that it gives you reach, and if you have a bunch of tokens, you can use that to trade up. But it's consistent, like you know what it's going to give you. Whereas with Enhance Mechano, I mean, the advantage is that yes, it is 1 mana cheaper, and you get a minion on the board at the same time. But the problem is that if you get all your guys to become taunts or something, then it doesn't really do much for you, unless that's what you wanted.
You wanted your whole board taunted?
Why not?
Yeah. You have a full board, but you're about to die. It happens. I can't believe that bomb lobber.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, I think you're going to get more. I think good players are going to get more salty with GVG, just because the ways that you can lose are usually like ways like that. So you're just going to see them more often. Whereas other players may lose from just normal ways. They're like, oh, he just had a better deck. I almost never feel like I lost because he just had a better deck. I always feel like I either misplayed or there was some RNG element, or like he got off to a start and I didn't, some kind of RPS RNG kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I can accept those losses. The worst losses for me are the ones where I blatantly made a bad decision or something. But if it comes down to RNG and he gets the better roll, you just have to
yours
accept
is okay with it? I hate that. It bothers me. I don't think I go on tilt just because I played so much poker that by now I know how not to go on tilt, but it still bothers me. Like, it bothers me up here.
You should stream more because Twitch really likes people that get salty.
Well, this week is going to be good. Okay, so I think that's it. I don't notice any more questions from the chat. Do you?
I think maybe just one last question.
Okay. I see it from
says,
yeah.
Do you feel spells are more important in drafts with the influx of more minion cards compared to spell cards?
Removal. So there's two things to like go with the spell thing, right? One is to say you should draft more spells. I'm not sure if that's possible. Spells are almost all, like good spells at least, are almost all rated higher than any minion cards. So the question would really just be, would you draft an okay-ish spell just because it was a spell compared to a pretty good minion? And I think the answer is always no. Because you don't need spells to win. Like, we've all gotten 12-win runs with, one spell or maybe 2 spells. It's not a necessary component. It's obviously very good, but if you're looking at that, like, I don't know, what's a mid-level, like maybe like a heroic strike over, I don't know, like a Senjin or something, I wouldn't do it, even if I know removals.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I would probably disagree that all of us have gotten 12 wins with a deck with just one spell. I think you guys probably have.
I do it fairly frequently, actually. I rarely draft a deck with no spells, but of the decks I draft with no spells, I always keep track. I'm like, oh god, I have no spells. This is gonna be awful, and they don't do that poorly.
Well, yeah, for me personally, if it's between a situational spell and a minion, I'm usually tempted to take the minion because, at the very least, if you draw into the spell, the situational spell, and you can't use it, you can't really do anything. Whereas with the minion, you can at least put it on the board.
Yeah.
But it really depends. When it comes to situational spells, I try not to take more than one copy if I can help it, just because you don't want to get in the situation where you have two stuck in your hand at the same time.
There is something like if literally your entire deck has no removal whatsoever, then yes, even a crappy removal becomes a really good card.
Right.
But if you even have like 1 or 2 removals, everything else I think is gravy.
Cool.
And of course, like charging minions are also removal. So if you just have minions, you could still like actually have initiative.
That's right.
All right, I think that's it for us. We had 2 great runs. One with a druid that was a very good deck, but we ran into some problems, and then with a warrior that was it wasn't an awful deck. It just had its issues in the early game, but we overcame that to a good degree, and we lost to a 1/4 chance. He probably misplayed on that unless there was something he was trying to do that I wasn't aware of. Play.
He definitely misplayed.
Yeah. But he got it, so, you know. McFlurry asked, no opening decks. I do not open packs when I do streams except in the Arena Coop. So if you want to see these packs opened, these sexy packs being opened, you will have to tune in for the Arena Coop at 8 p.m. on Sunday. Merps will be streaming tomorrow at 8, and he will actually be opening all of his packs, and possibly even just buying more packs like he did on yesterday's stream.
Pretty much, Merps is nicer than Jake. He does more for the viewers, so definitely tune in tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it was great having you on the stream for this co-op run. Thanks a lot, Shang.
Thanks again, Jake. Take care.
All right. Man. I will see you.